Hey, welcome to the Geriatric Millennials with Jayme and Beth.
Hi, we're here. I feel like I always say that. Like we're not here. You literally just said hi.
Hey, thank you for listening.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Did you think I was talking to you for 1 second?
Just for a second, because you made very direct eye contact with me. So it felt very like, oh, Jayme really just is feeling it today.
Oh.
I love it. So I'm kind of excited because we're doing a Local Love, a volume 2.
Yes.
We were so excited to share our favorites with you guys, like legit. And
yes, we were and are
and continue to be, because I'm guessing we'll do this again because it's so fun to just share our recommendations if you are in Tri-Cities, Washington, or visiting, or just want to explore a little bit more and don't want to just, one of the things I hate is like, I'm going to try this new restaurant and I go and it's horrible.
right.
And then it's just like, oh,
That was a waste.
a waste of time and money, and now my stomach hurts and
I
I'm
want to
sad.
not recommend that place, right?
Yes,
like
but-
you want to spread the word.
Yes, but
to
then at the
not,
same
but then not.
time,
Yeah.
I'm never going to write a bad Yelp review. I just feel like it's so...
Do you ever write any Yelp reviews?
in my head, but I don't post them.
I know. So here's the thing. I read these reviews and I base decisions off of them. No idea who these people are that
Yeah.
write them, because all the people that I know that I have asked that question say no, they don't write reviews.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Like I'll write it. Let me take this back. I've written reviews for other podcasts before because I just appreciate the art of podcasting and I know how hard it is. And
you know what? I have done that as well.
yeah,
I have done a podcast.
yes, but I won't write a negative review unless something
Oh.
egregious happened.
Okay.
I only really want to write a positive thing.
What about Amazon? Have you ever written a review for Amazon?
No, I mean I've pressed the star button. like
Okay,
I give
right.
it 2.5 stars. But
Mhm.
again, it's just
Oh, you want to
yeah.
know
What?
something funny?
What?
So I was researching. This is just a side note. I was researching this makeup.
Mhm.
No, not makeup. It was this other all natural perfume company,
Oh, nice.
and they have a deodorant, which of course, I'm in this never-ending quest for the perfect natural
Yes.
deodorant. It's been
Yes.
going on for 20 plus years in my
Yes.
life. Still doing it. So anyway, so this deodorant got all these 5-star reviews, right?
Mhm.
It won an award for Allure
Okay.
magazine or whatever for 2022. And so I start reading the reviews, and it was really funny because one of the reviews, it was 5 stars, and then it was like, this is terrible. I don't like it. Like, I would not recommend this. But it was
5
and
stars.
I know. So then I was
Mm.
like, what is going on?
Yeah, I don't trust the Amazon reviews because
That wasn't on Amazon. That was on this web.
Oh, on
this
a
web-
website.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so then I was like, I don't think you understand what it just didn't match.
Yeah.
And so then I thought, well, yeah, maybe there are thousands of 5-star reviews, and how many of them are
Well, some of them get paid and some of them farm them out and
5-star
stuff. So it's
negative?
just
I'm
like,
like, what?
it's
I
like,
know.
it's like, oh, I don't trust anything. But I just want to say you can trust us because we're your friends.
Yes.
We're your besties in your ear
And we have good taste.
we have exceptional taste. You should see both of our houses. It's like, oh my gosh. And you'd be like, I want to be friends with you guys. And be like, we know. We want to be friends with you too. Anyway.
Yes, we do.
So some
A
local
lot of-
love.
Yes, a lot of mine are food related again.
Same.
Oh, actually, I have quite a few that aren't too. So, okay.
I tried to have a good mix, but okay. What's first on your list?
Okay, first on my list is, I don't think I mentioned this last time, but the dance instructors
Mhm.
that we have been taking lessons from have their own small business, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
are called Salsa con Rumba,
Mm-hmm.
and they teach at the Richland Community Center, and we're apparently obsessed because we are taking 3 classes
You are very
this
obsessed.
month.
Yeah.
And we're having so much fun though, and they are such good teachers, and
Mhm.
I would highly recommend them. And they also offer private lessons, and they do events, and they're just great. And so and they're a business. That's their small business,
Yeah.
and they have a Facebook page. And they actually do have a website.
Yeah, I actually joined their Facebook because you talk about them so much, and you're always like, Beth, you should come with me. And I'm like, sure, Jayme. And then
And
it's
then
like on
she-
Friday, and
and
I'm
then
like,
she never does. Oh, but there's
yeah.
another event coming up I got to tell you about.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of these times. I
That's why I'm
promise.
giving you
Yes.
plenty of advance notice.
Yes. I can
I'm trying all
mentally
the
prep.
techniques. Advance, spur of the moment.
Mhm.
Nothing has worked yet.
One day it will, though. I'll just be like, there.
I hope so.
Dancing and shaking my merengues? No.
That's a kind of dance.
Okay.
And you could totally do it.
Okay.
It's real
Okay.
easy. Back and
Nice. I
side to
love that.
side. Okay, so yeah, salsa con rumba.
Love it. Okay, so mine first is a restaurant. It's a chain, but it's local called Gray's,
Oh, yes.
and
They
it's
are
a
so
sandwich shop. They're so
they're so
good.
good. Okay, the lemongrass salad.
Okay, it's your
Have you had
thing.
this?
I always get the grilled cheese with the side salad.
Yeah.
So
Is it good?
it's
It's gotta be good if you
amazing.
always get the same
I
thing.
always get the same, and
Okay.
then I get the side of tomato soup when they have it. And I'm not a soup girl, but I will get it to dip my bread in, and it is very good.
Okay, so from there, I like to get some kind of salad that has a pear in it. It has some
Mhm.
kind of pear in it. It's really
Mhm.
good. And the lemongrass salad, or it's the side salad with lemongrass dressing or
Uh-huh.
something. Something lemongrass.
So good. They
Delicious.
also have a good brownie
Yes,
because
they
I
do.
was on like a
I've
real
had it.
Graze fit before, and there was a couple times I just stopped in for the brownie. I'm like, "Ma'am, what are you doing with your life? This is very out of the way. It does not have a drive-through, and you're just like living your best life getting
Yeah,
a
you
brownie
are.
on a Thursday." So, anyway,
They are
Graze.
they are very good.
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so Magnolia Cafe.
Mm.
They're new-ish
Mhm.
and they hosted an event for Salsa con
Oh,
Rumba.
that's right. Yeah.
And they have they're the cutest cafe.
Mhm.
And they have delicious things in
Oh,
there.
nice.
And it's totally like a local this lady owns it, runs it. She told me her story, a little bit of her story about how she has dreamed of having this cafe since she was 5 years old.
Oh.
And she had a completely different career and she used to work at the hospital but
Mhm.
she would always talk about this and she would always bake all these things and bring them to her coworkers and everything all the time because it's her passion and she loves it so much. And so anyway, she went for it and she has the most adorable cafe called Magnolia Cafe. It's in Kennewick.
And now is it savory and sweet
I believe
things?
yes,
Okay.
yes it
Okay.
is. And they're having another event. That's what I was
Okay.
going to tell you about coming up in November.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Okay. I'm gonna go with the Roxy Theater and Antiques and Gift. So it's like this antique space downtown
Oh,
Kennewick.
that's right.
Every time I go there, it's booth based, like a lot of antique stores, but they have like a really great mid-century modern like section. And I always find like cute art there. I've bought at least 2 or 3 art pieces there. Every
Okay,
time
I
I
need to check it out.
Yeah, every time I go in there, I find something just cute. So really love it. It's a great little business.
That is so cool. Okay, my next one is called The Little Plant Shop,
Yes.
and it is in Pasco.
Mm-hmm.
It is adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Jose is amazing.
I'm
He
obsessed with his Instagram. He's
right?
so funny
He
and
is. And
just so passionate about plants.
yes,
Great style. Yeah, love it.
absolutely.
Mhm.
You don't expect I did not expect I don't know what I expected, but it was not what I expected because it's in kind of a weird little strip mall over in Pasco
Yeah.
near Goodwill off
Yeah.
of Court Street. And it's kind of like I said, it's random. There's
Yeah.
like a Sally's
It
Beauty
feels like
and
it
there's
should
like
be a
a
little
noodle
boutique
shop.
in a
It,
city,
it totally does.
but it's in
And
the
then
middle of this.
exactly. And then you're like, what's that? And
Yeah.
you go and you're just immersed in this
Mhm.
beautiful little plant shop with
Mhm.
tons of beautiful little plants all around.
Yes, I'm obsessed.
Yep.
Yes, love it. Okay. Um Mommy's spicy ceviche. Have you ever heard of it?
What in the world? How have I not
Yes.
heard of this?
They have ceviche that they make. I think I had the shrimp ceviche. They used to come to my work. We have like a little farmers market in the summer, and I met the owner, and she was just so nice and genuine. And we were talking about business and having a small business, and she was just really cool. And the food was delicious. And I know that they. At least before the pandemic, you were able to purchase their ceviche in some of the different local stores, but they have a really great Instagram and social media presence where they're always saying where you can find them, and they just delicious,
That is so
local,
cool. We
so
love
good.
ceviche, and it's so
Yeah.
much work to make it because you have to chop so
Oh
much.
my gosh, yes. It's like no, thank you. But yeah, so I highly recommend. So
Oh, yay.
yeah, get out there.
I'm so excited to get all your recommendations. Okay, so my next one is okay, I have no idea if this is a small business. I just think it is. It's called Fresh Leaf. Is it? Is it a small business or is it a
I
chain?
don't. Oh, I don't know if it's. I don't know. Oh, I know the little
I think
salad
it's a
place. I think it might be a small business. We're
I
gonna say
think-
small business, and if it's not,
We like you.
we like you anyway.
I think it is a small business.
Mhm.
They might have like more than one location,
Mhm.
but I've actually never had a salad there. I love their breakfast and they
Oh.
make delicious smoothies.
Oh.
And yes, and they have this avocado toast that has egg and sprouts and some kind of roasted pepper sauce. And
Mhm.
it's just delicious and something that I want to eat.
Yes. Uh, love it. And now that I know that they have that, because I really thought just salads, I'm like, listen, I don't need any roughage in my life. But now that I know, I'm like, okay, I'll go for
Oh,
the
they
other
have
things.
crepes and
Oh my gosh.
they have delicious breakfast. I have never eaten there for any other meal.
Mhm. Wow. Okay.
But
I'm excited.
I
Needs to go
like
on our list when we do our food tour.
Okay, yes.
Okay. Another food one is Art Fetty, which is a local bakery. And they
What a cute
are,
name.
yeah. And they do cupcakes and they do macarons or macaroons. Crap. I forgot which one is which. It's the one that's the little circle one with the filling. I know one is like a coconut cookie and the other one is like the French macaroon.
I think it's macaron.
Macaron. Yes.
Because I think a macaroon is a coconut thing.
Okay.
I think.
I always say the wrong thing, but they're those beautiful little, like, they make the perfect little
Pastel
colored
cookie
cookies
thingies.
that are like all these fun flavors, and then you can get them in like this really cute box. But they also have like good cupcakes. So it's like
Wait, what's the name again?
Art Fetty. It's by the
Art
it's by the
Fetty.
Olive Garden in Tri-Cities, Washington, and Kennewick. So, but they're really good, and it's family owned, and they also do like specialty cakes too. So if you're doing like a wedding cake or like a birthday cake, so yeah, really good.
That is so cool.
Super cute inside. Yeah, you go in there, it's like all the furniture is like painted this like glossy white, and they have chandeliers and stuff. So it's a really cute photo op too.
I need to go there.
Yes, do it.
Okay. My next one is also food.
Mhm.
It is the Spud Nut Shop.
Oh my gosh!
It's
Yes.
in the Richland, in the Uptown, and I have taken my kids there, and it's just great. They always have a ton of delicious donuts. I mean, that's all I've gotten there.
Yeah.
And I guess that's because it's a Spud Nut Shop. So
Yes. It's special because it's a potato donut.
yes, but I also think it's kind of iconic for Richland. Hasn't it been there forever?
It's been there forever. It's been featured on various like Food Network shows and stuff. It's been forever. And they have a little cafe that it feels very much like an old cafe.
Mhm.
Like you go in there, it's like the regulars are in there drinking their coffee and having their donut and, living their
Yes.
best life. But they have sprinkle donuts and they have maple bars.
Yes, they do.
And they have cake donuts and, well, there's spud nut donuts. But yes, so good.
Mhm.
Anyway, I just had one yesterday, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, it was so delicious. I was already full and I was just like, nope, we're eating the donut. Just go for it. So delicious. My favorite are the ones with the sprinkles on top.
Yeah, those are
Mhm.
so good. We are pretty big fans of the maple bar.
Okay, yeah, it's really good. Okay, my next one is a little bit strange, and I don't go there often. And you might be like, Beth, really? I'm going to say yes. Ranch and Home.
What?
So
what?
everybody knows I've been more rootin' tootin' lately, learning about like cowboy life and ranch living and farming from my friend and experiencing that world. And I mean, I have a secret confession. I every once in a while go to this Ranch and Home, which is like I don't even know what they're called. It's like a supply store for people that do that type of stuff.
For ranches.
For ranches and for homes. But you can go,
homes in the country.
yeah, like you can go buy cowboy boots
Yes,
there
you
and like
can.
feed for an
Or
animal.
saddles
Yeah,
for
like
your
it's
horse.
It's real.
You could. I think you
that.
can. Do they sell guns and all that kind of stuff?
I'm sure.
Hunting stuff and fishing stuff.
I believe so.
Outdoor stuff.
I usually only go there when I need like a Christmas gift for someone or something like that. But every time I drive by there and every time I go like peruse just a little bit in there, I'm like, I'm a cowgirl. Like it's just very, I don't know. I'm living my like cowgirl fantasy. So anyway, I just like it.
I want to go there with you.
We should totally go there because I'm a little bit of a mess, but it's fun.
I want to be a cowgirl.
I know. Like I could see you being a very cute razzle dazzle. There's like a whole cowgirl culture that I could see you being in. That's very glamorous.
By the way,
Yes.
that TikTok that you sent me about the hobby horse,
Yeah.
horse girl
Yeah.
energy,
Horse girl energy, man.
I had no idea that world existed.
Yeah.
The hobby horse world.
Yeah. They have hobby horse competitions where it's like people are like leaping over gates and stuff. And it's like, it's real. You can win trophies and money.
It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
I had no clue.
And it's hardcore horse girl energy.
And it is ridiculous and hilarious.
And wonderful. So if you participate in that, no judgment here. You live your best
I'm
life.
judging you.
Oh,
I think it's insane.
I would never. Hey, whatever floats your boat.
Exactly.
And it's good for fitness because you're jumping and running.
I think it looked like a blast. Like
Yeah.
these girls were having the time of their life.
Yeah.
Also, I was thinking it was really funny. I'm like, you could ride a real horse.
I mean, but could you? Because think about how expensive a horse is. Maybe you don't have the funds.
Just have
Hobby horse.
a head
Hobby
on a
horse.
stick.
And you're just like, I'm just keeping fit, you know? I feel like it's one of those things that you're like, oh, okay, I'd never do that. And then it's one of those hobbies like you like try once and think, oh, this was silly. And then you do it again. And all of a sudden you're playing Quidditch, you know, in real life.
The fact that all of these people are into it and there's all these other girls doing it. I mean, my daughter has a couple of hobby horses and
slippery slope.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe, I can see how if it was something that was available, maybe get into that. But I was also wondering where these things are happening. Where are these competitions?
I would, if anybody knows, man, let us know. I think it'd be fascinating. Watch, we find one local and like, Jayme, guess what we're doing now? We're in the comp. So
can you imagine? Oh my God.
Oh, it would be over for me.
Okay. This is a small business that a friend of mine has that they have like a screen printing type of a business.
Yeah.
And I think they do other stuff too. But they make all kinds, like they'll make you t-shirts or hoodies or hats or whatever with your logo. They just did a huge bunch of stuff for the church that I work at. And it turned out really good and I really like it. And they're really reasonably priced and they do a really good job. And they are called T20 Design.
Oh,
I don't know if they have a website.
Okay. Nice.
But they're great.
I feel like everybody needs to have a friend that's a screen printer. Because I had a friend that was a screen printer, and it was just like anytime I needed shirts for my youth group, I could go there, and they got them done so fast. And it's just like,
So I'm glad I know. I know that they do that now.
Okay. Well, I have a friend with a business, and she's a local artist, and she does a lot of watercolor, and her name it's called Art by Hannah McD, and she does these lovely like. I don't know, because I'm not a painter.
Don't you have one of hers in your bathroom?
It's
super cute.
She painted these little strawberries, and strawberries are my favorite. And I think she was just doing it as a practice. And I said, I love them, or I don't even know. Anyway, she gave them to me for my birthday, so it was really nice. But she does these little portraits of like people and like families and stuff. Right. And she does little commissions, and I don't know. It's just. I always appreciate a skill that I don't have.
Right.
And I had the gall. I can do that. I got this. So I remember I got a watercolor set and I got like this watercolor. It's just painting in the lines. Was not as easy as I thought it would be as far as like a quality making something that was like what I would consider art and not just like, oh, my 5-year-old could do that. So I very much appreciate anybody
That's
that can do
why you got to
art.
go abstract. You got to go abstract.
Even abstract, it was pushing it. It was like, okay, it looks like a 3-year-old did that.
Yeah, right. But have you ever seen that? I don't remember where I saw it. It was an article or something like that. But it has like side by side this famous artist's work and then a literal 3 or 5-year-old work. And then you have to
decide which one is
which one is which. And it's really hard to tell. So,
I mean, I get it. Again, I'll show you one day. Like I always say I'll do it. And you're going to be like, Beth, you're trash.
That reminds me. I need to ask you, did you find your coral lipstick that you're going to give me?
Oh, shoot. No. I'll look again before. I think I looked through them.
You did look?
I think I looked, but okay. I have lipsticks in multiple places because
you're a lipstick hoarder.
I'm a hoarder, but I think I know exactly where they are.
Okay.
This is a new one for me.
Okay.
Maharaja Taste of India.
Yes.
It is so good. It's a local Indian restaurant that opened up during the pandemic, actually, and it's huge.
It is huge.
I was at a friend's house the other night, and they said, Beth, just stay for dinner. I'm like, no, I couldn't. And then they just ordered food. And I was like, okay, I can stay. And it was so delicious.
Oh my gosh, they have really good Indian food.
Yeah.
I like the atmosphere in there too. Have you been in the actual restaurant?
I went inside just to pick up the food and it was really cool. But the food itself, like we got a naan flight that was like all this different types of naan. And then it was just like, I've always wanted to try like the butter chicken, except I don't eat chicken.
Have you never tried this? You just got to get the paneer butter masala.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
Beth, we have to eat. We need a Bollywood night.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying I had never had the butter chicken because it's chicken, but they had it that was shrimp, and I was just like, what? And then I had it, and I was happy because I always get the alagubu. Was that how you say it? No,
I don't know what you.
It's the potato. Did you just say? Alagabi. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I just don't know the name.
You are cracking me up. I don't know what
you're trying to say. It's
like
potatoes and cauliflower. Alagabi. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I apologize to anybody. I am not trying to be offensive.
Trying to think about what you're trying to say.
I'm just really bad with words. Anyway, it's delicious.
In other languages?
Pretty much. Have you ever seen me speak Korean? It's brutal.
No, but I would love to.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of, is it an appetizer?
No, it's a dish. It's like potatoes and cauliflower with tomato.
I love
samosas. Yes.
So not to be confused with mimosas, which are also really good, but
delicious.
Total different genre. Okay. We need to do a Bollywood night where we have Indian food and we watch a Bollywood movie.
Yeah. I love Bollywood. Like I watch Bollywood shows or just shows that are from India. Like I've watched a lot of Hindi language. Yeah. Hindi language films. I just watched one about this girl. Oh my gosh. I watched this other one that's like really popular called RRR or something like that. And it was freaking amazing. Anyway.
It's been so long since I've watched one, but I really need to.
This sucker was like over 3 hours.
I believe you.
And I watched it. It was amazing.
I need to do that with my kids.
Okay. I'll do another one really quick. The local pumpkin. So the local pumpkin is like a I don't know what it's like a co-op. I don't really understand how it all works, but basically you buy your vegetables and stuff from them and they bring it to your door each week. So
I heard about that.
Yeah. So
did you try it?
I did it for a really long time. So they brought me my eggs and they brought me they bring you each week like a sampling of in-season produce. So it was really nice, especially like early pandemic. I had it for a long time just because it also makes me eat fruits and vegetables more, which, I'm not a fan. So
that's so cool. I have a friend that just started getting that. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, I'll have to check in with her too and see how she likes it. Nice. Okay. My last one is Middleton Farms.
Oh, you just went there.
We just went there. And you know what? I feel like, okay, so the night we went, it was pouring rain, which wasn't the best on one hand, but on the other hand, it was great because there were no lines and they added so many more activities this year. And so I just appreciate that. I appreciate that, it's been a really popular place in the fall. And rather than just doing the same thing that they always do, they're like improving and they're expanding and they're making it better. And I just appreciate that about a small business. And it was just a really fun fall activity and they do a really good job. I mean, I did not go in the corn maze, but my kids did.
Okay, my last one is called the Moniker Bar.
Oh yeah,
and I loved it. So I have this friend that he used to be a youth group member, and now he's he used to be a youth group member, and I always tell my students like once they turn 18, they can become a friend. So as soon as you're 18, you can become a friend. And so he became a friend. And so now he's older and he's in his 30s and this fabulous guy. And anyway, so we went there the last time that he was in town visiting and it was so good. I had their Brussels sprouts. It was like roasted Brussels sprouts toast and it was freaking delicious.
What?
And you go in there and you don't feel like you're in our hometown. You feel very much like, or my hometown, your chosen town.
Yeah.
And you don't feel like you're in a small town. You feel like you're in like a city or something. And it's a very cool atmosphere, really fun drinks, really great food. I want to go back more, but not by myself.
I'll go with you.
Next time we go out, we need to go there because it's so cute.
I need you to leave your home.
I do, because I go to work.
See what I mean?
And then I come home.
I'm like, wait, you've gone to these places, but you won't go dancing with me?
I know. One day, Jayme, one day. But anyway, we just wanted to share a few more of our favorites and hopefully that you can spread some local love too and just visit some of these places and hopefully you'll go try some of them out because they are really good.
Yes. Yeah.
And I don't know, it just does so much for our community when we can actually just help each other out and
support local.
Because it's like, I know when I go buy that ceviche, it's going right into like, okay, that family can now go do some fun activity or whatever, where opposed to like just shopping at the Target, okay.
Right, which I also love Target.
I also like to do, but I feel like when we shop local, it definitely has a bigger impact. So
agreed.
Yay.